What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another one. Let's get right into it, y'all.
I came across a creator who was working on an invention with the general idea of turning plastic into fuel. And obviously, I don't know if the invention actually works or has any merit, but I was going through the comment section and noticed multiple people saying that they were going to pray for him or saying things like RIP because the government was going to get him. How sad is it that when people come across someone inventing something that may dethrone a major corporation or industry, they automatically assume that that person's life is at risk? And this is most likely because we've seen people try to bring revolutionary ideas to the world, like Stanley Meyer with his water-powered vehicle and Nikola Tesla's free energy tower, but the outcome is always either being silenced or going through some mysterious accident. I mean, if we as a people really came together and really tried to invent some things for the better of humanity, we'd probably be living peacefully in a world that looks like this, or in a utopia like this, paying no bills, but greed gets in the way.
True.
The most important
Indeed.
thing while moving forward in this path toward
I came
So you're clearly gorgeous in person, but they had to transform you into the demonic nun. Can you walk us through everything that went into the hair, the makeup? I'm sure it was quite the process.
Well, I am James Wan and New Lines and Warner Brothers hand-painted Mona Lisa. And I cannot give their secrets away. You can ask them.
Top secret.
Yes, it's top secret.
Gonna have to watch the movie, I guess.
The movie's beautiful. You'll love it.
I cannot wait. Super excited.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for talking with us.
I came across a creator who was working on an invention with the general idea of turning.
She look like a evil, like a witch or something. What she do like that?
You are living in a simulation right now. This is actually a high-tech simulated game that you're living in. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to break free from that and unlock the tools that are within you to manifest anything that you want to come into your life. Because if you're reacting to your three-dimensional world as if it's real, then you are going to keep it real, and you're not going to be able to unlock the power that you have within you. And the more you understand that you're living in a hologram, a high-tech simulation, the less you're going to react. So
That
just
is true.
imagine right now.
That is true, y'all, man. If you going through something right now, man, just let it be, man. Let it be. You will get through it, man. We're in a simulation. Y'all already know the principles and stuff, especially spiritual, bro. They gonna send a lot of principles your way to make you have a effed up day. They just gonna mess with you, just like they see you a little happy. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nope. We gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? They gonna send that your way for sure, man. That's just how it be, man. Especially in spiritual, man. It'll be a person just acting crazy out of nowhere, like nobody even do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Don't let nothing bother you, and you are control over your emotions. So don't give in to none of the bull crap, man. Yeah, stuff is gonna get rough in there, but you always gonna keep going up, man. Remember that.
I'm telling you,
It's the only way
it's
up.
truth. Just for a moment, that your world is a simulation, and that it's all being projected from inside of you out based on your imagination and your inner dialogue and what's going on and everything you consent to be true of your world. So knowing this information, why would you react negatively to anything in your world? Why are you getting upset about anything that's happening to you in your world? And if you notice, and you're very present, you will notice glitches in the simulation or glitches in the matrix. Kind of like climbing the ladder to sleep. You picture yourself climbing up and down the ladder as you're falling asleep every single night, or you do this for 1 to 2, 3 nights. And then all of a sudden you see ladders appearing everywhere. And all of a sudden you're forced to get in these situations where you have to climb ladders just because you had fallen asleep picturing yourself climbing a ladder in this so-called real world. But really, it's a simulation that's being projected from inside of you. And when you imagine something, or if you're doing something as you're falling asleep at night and you actually are indifferent to the results of it happening, it will be projected and created into your visible world within a matter of time in its own natural way based on what you consent to be true of your world. But why I'm here telling you this is what you consent to be true of your world is what's going to accelerate your manifestation. And when you realize that your world and you experience that your world is just a simulation, it unlocks your potential to manifest things to come into your world, into your visible world, very, very quickly. Because what you consent and believe to be true of your world is going to be projected out. So once you know that your world is a simulation, you're not going to have any beliefs that you need a logical sequence of events for things to happen and wonder how it's going to happen, why it's going to happen, that you have to work so hard for this to happen. And all these things have to happen in order for you to get something. Once you unlock this storehouse within you and you unlock the keys to the matrix by understanding you're living in a simulation, you can actually break free from that. So what I want you to do right now is just take what I'm saying to you as truth. And I want you to take that feeling that your world is a simulation and change what you consent to be true of your world before you fall asleep tonight, before you create a new feeling state of something that you desire. So before you visualize, before you affirm, before you script, go into a brief meditation and meditate on the fact that your world is a simulation. And what this will do is it will change what you consent to be true of your world and what you can manifest. Because if you're not able to manifest the things that you want to come into your life, it's because you have blocks based on you believing and consenting to be true that your world is a solid reality and you need all of these other things to happen and wonder how it's going to happen. Why is this going to happen to me? And based on all of your past beliefs from something that you need to do in order to get something that you desire. But when you go into this meditation, before your visualization or before you go to sleep at night, you can unlock your potential and understanding that you're living in a simulation and that anything is possible to you. And this will also change the way that you react to your three-dimensional world. When you see things happening to you that bother you, or you have traumatic events that have happened to you in the past, you start to realize that they're not real. And that why would you be affected by these things today? Why are you allowing these things in the past to affect?
Yeah, he talking some good gems right now, but this is 9 minutes and the video is short today, so y'all just give me a minute.
Affect you today if they never really happened.
That is a good way to look at it though. Like, hey, I'm living in a simulation, so anything is possible any second. So just because something is going bad right now don't mean it can't get good in the next 2 days. You know, just because I'm working at this 9 to 5 right now doesn't mean I'll be still working at it in 2 days. You know, you never know. You might put some money in crypto, you know what I'm saying, make 10,000. Never know, man. We living in a simulation. It's not real, man. People get rich overnight, especially on the social media realms. In the social media realms, people is getting rich overnight, doing the stuff that they love, putting their skills out, monetizing it on YouTube, monetizing their business. Cool. Dude, figure out something, man, okay? We have to. I don't care how old you is, man. You better figure out something. Real, it's something out there that everyone likes, man. So if it's something that you like, somebody else in the world might like it too. So make a video on it. Make something that you are passionate about and the people will come to. Okay? Because just because you passionate about it don't mean they not passionate about it. They see you doing it, they might support you. So do what you love, man, for real. End of the day, man, you can make it, just like the rest of us.
Are we real?
Look
We
at
live
the
in a
sky,
dream.
bro. Like, this is real? Do you guys really think this is fucking real? Like, what is going on? How do you guys think this is real?
Somebody said Truman Show.
Honey.
The dude look fake though.
What is going
Like, is this a picture?
Do you guys think this
Did
is
somebody just
real?
draw this in the sky?
Like, why does nobody
Crazy.
talk about this? Look at this. Look at it. This is like a screen. Like, is there a screen? Hello, turn it off. What the fuck? I cannot. Look at the fucking sky. Why does nobody talk about it? You guys, there's no way that this is like Earth and this is what we're living on. Like, what? Look at the sky. This is nuts. Baby, you don't think this is crazy?
I'm nuts.
Yeah, you are nuts. But this is even crazier.
That shit looks like something out of a movie.
This is nuts. Like, look at. Are you guys?
It's like they painted it or something.
Are you guys seeing this? This looks like a
Stupid.
painting. I can't. I
Paint me,
can't.
babe.
Okay.
Naked.
All right. But this is crazy. Like, this is where we live. This is. Oh my god.
It's crazy.
I can't.
Are we real?
Look
We
at
live
the
in a
sky,
dream.
bro.
This is so dumb, man. See, and took over our planet, man. They gotta go, man. For real. Like, this don't even look real. Like, it's not organic to be seeing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This is not The Simpsons, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. They just took over our world, man. We gotta get our stuff back ASAP.
You guys, oh my god, watch this.
It's definitely oil or something in it. What's that? Starting to move.
What is this?
Oh, there's something starting to come out. Here he comes. Oh, it's pretty big. Oh shit, yeah, that is. That's a...
What the?
You guys,
Bruh.
oh my god, watch this.
There ain't no way I just... Get out of here,
Alright
man.
guys, I gotta document this because we just had clear skies about 5 minutes ago, and all of a sudden all this stuff started popping out of airplanes. Now look at this black. What is this black line right here? Look at that. It's from an airplane. You can see that black, like shadowy looking thing. And then this thing goes all the way across the sky. This is on. Alright guys, I got
I can't wait for that sky crack open and we really see the true sky.
So,
For real.
50,000 years ago, you couldn't stay on the surface of this planet if you were not black. Because if you were not, and you were exposed
Excuse
to
me.
the radiation fields that were here, you
Hold
would
on,
die.
y'all.
Just that simply. And whole races of people have died off anytime there's what they call a sun reversal. This is why it's been called sons of the sun. People who can live under direct sunlight, which lets off 12 rays from infrared to ultraviolet, and if you can take those rays and not have your inner organs interfered with, not have your brain cells interfered with, not have your reproduction cells interfered with, your immune system interfered with, and more than that, not being able to work to what they call the hypothalamus, part of the brain that has two organs up there, two glands really, the pineal and the pituitary. Your minor gland would be your pituitary gland. Your basic gland is your pineal gland. Some people call it pineal. I understand it's pine cone shape called pineal gland. The pineal gland is the gland that produces melanin. And wherever you have melanin in your body, you're going to function differently than a person with little or none. And the grade of your melanin will help you to do things that other people can't. And when you're beginning to function with your melanin, then you can begin to adapt to magnetic fields or God fields. Without that, you cannot adapt to all three. You may adapt to one, the lowest of all, electrical fields. That meant that the biggest, strongest, most powerful gland in an operating body that we're now in is of very little usage and possible. In many cases it is because it calcifies. And it calcifies anytime you expose it to drugs. I didn't say to herbals. Anytime you expose it to allopathic, pharmaceutical drugs, you're killing and causing a war with your pineal gland. When you use homeopathic, and nutraceutical products, herbs, leaves, roots, things that are natural, things that contain sunlight. Now it begins to amplify and work correctly. It is the gland that lets you tan, the gland that lets you blacken, the gland that gives you your psychic ability, the gland that produces serotonin by which you can get calm under situations, can sleep at night without taking other drugs. It is the master gland that when something goes wrong in your body, it chemically organizes it, analyzes it, and then sends a direction to the pituitary gland to start mass producing all these various hormones from the various things that we do. It does not like synthetic. I will repeat that once more. It does not like synthetic anything.
That's crazy how certain like stuff can like affect our pineal gland, right? That's crazy, man. Synthetic foods, all that, man, can really affect our pineal gland. So that's why you should be definitely eating fruits, getting your herbs, you know, not smoking like, you know, that bad stuff, man. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Venice Beach is like the best, worst place in the world. That shit is crazy, man. It's so pretty out here, so beautiful.
And that's the sun?
That shit trash at the same time, boy. I don't know how. Only LA, baby. But look at the weather, y'all. Look at that. Look at the weather manipulation that's going on right here. So much so it's even bleeding through the sun. Look at that. You can see the double rainbow behind the sun, the mothership back there, the red Kachina today. This is why they're blocking it, because it's the red Kachina. Look at that.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Last
and it's windy here. It's a little chilly, but
in
you
the
can
sky,
still feel
man.
that
Stop
sun.
playing.
You can literally still feel that sun.
You like, ooh, here. I don't care about them clouds.
Crazy.
Ooh.
The best, worst place in the world. Look at this shit.
That was beautiful, man. I'll go got something popping. And that's in LA. Wow.
Where the migrants at?
Wow.
They need to clean. Look at that.
Like a fireball, man.
Venice Beach is like the
Some
best,
Goku
worst
or
place in
some
the world. That
stuff,
shit is
man.
crazy, man.
Some
It's
Dragon
so
Ball
pretty out
Z
here.
type junk. That's crazy.
LeBron, I get it. You want to win a game. But what's all this about?
We already know, man. We already know. They always doing this.
A little fishy if you ask me. Make sure to hit that follow button because tomorrow's video is crazy.
Why was everything down today? And I'm literally talking everything: Verizon, Cricket, AT&T, Straight Talk, Boost, Wells Fargo, T-Mobile, Dead by Daylight, US Cellular.
What happened?
Spotify. Well, as it turns out, the sun just released 2 strong solar flares.
Mm.
So I'm guessing these solar flares were responsible for all of the outages. Why was everything down today? And I'm literally...
So a lot of people woke up all over the US and their phone service was not working. In certain areas that you see behind me with certain blotches on it. And as y'all can see behind me, this is the long list that are carriers that are down. Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, Straight Talk, US Cellular, Wells Fargo, Google, Destiny, Spectrum, Xfinity, Microsoft, Boost Infinity, DoorDash, even games like Dead by Daylight, Apple, Instagram,
Dead by Daylight, a
Legends
game.
of Legends, Metro, Spectrum,
YouTube,
and
dang.
the list just keeps going on who was affected by what's going on. But they not talking about the reason why. The sun activity is spinning on Earth with solar flare switches, causing phone outages to spike across the US. This is now going on the second day of solar flare activity. You see, yesterday we got hit with a solar flare early rising. And then today we just got hit with another solar flare eruption. And we've been sounding this alarm since 2020. Now we starting to see small minor effects, like small outages, because of the sun's activity. Yep, it's about time to get right with the Most High and have y'all plan, just in case the big one come. Y'all let me know what y'all think about solar flares causing phone
I
outages
agree.
all over the US in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube for the exclusive content and stay tapped in.
It's crazy because a lot of people is not prepared for that, right? A lot of people not prepared for that. Even me, I'm you know. But we do need to get prepared, man, because it can go out any day now. Any day now. That sun is not playing. Not. It barely got cold, for real. Did y'all notice that it barely got cold this year? Last year and the year before that, 2021, 2023, it didn't really get that cold for real. 2021, it got cold. Texas got hit. I ain't gonna lie, Texas did get hit, but it didn't last that long. 2020, it didn't get that cold. It probably was like some ice. That's how you know this system is crumbling, because they can't even make it cold again. Like, yeah, man.
Everything that happened in 2020 will be the same thing that happened in 2024. Let me break it down to you. So y'all remember the elected president candidates. The top ones was Biden and Trump, 2020. Come to 2024, the top candidates again. 2020, Chiefs and the 49ers. Chiefs won. 2024, Chiefs and the 49ers. Chiefs won. 2020, we had a pandemic and a lockdown. Roll back 2024, we got a pandemic that's enrolling right now. And then we will have another lockdown. But y'all can check it out for yourselves.
The British government has unveiled a new vaccine research facility where scientists are working to prevent future pandemics. It's located at Porton Down, a high-security research facility best known for its work on chemical warfare. Experts are preparing for what is known as Disease X, or the next pandemic virus.
Wondering why y'all been sick.
Correspondent Dominic Hughes was given rare access to the facility.
Everything that
Hey y'all, that is going to do it for today's video today. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that, got something from it. Was entertained for a couple minutes, but that's going to do it for today. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Till next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.